In the glittering world of royalty, few figures have captured the public's imagination quite like Princess Margaret. A true style icon of the 20th century, her fashion choices were as daring as they were sophisticated. Among her many sartorial triumphs, it was her exquisite taste in jewellery that often stole the spotlight. From the radiant tiaras that graced her head to the intricate brooches and necklaces that adorned her elegant gowns, Princess Margaret's collection was a testament to her impeccable style and the storied history of the British monarchy. So let's explore the most famous jewellery of Princess Margaret. Before we start, please support my channel by clicking like and subscribe buttons. And if you wish, you can support me via the super thanks button on YouTube or become my patron on Patreon. Link is in the description. Ruby Girandole earrings. Featuring large pearl-shaped rubies in an intricate diamond setting, suspended from a cluster of rubies and diamonds. The origins of the Girandole earrings in Princess Margaret's collection remain a mystery, although they are speculated to be from the renowned Greville collection. Princess Margaret began wearing her ruby Girandole earrings in the mid-1950s. With relatively few ruby pieces in her jewellery collection, these earrings became favourites, often complementing her attire for occasions featuring pink and red gowns. Following Princess Margaret's passing in 2002, her children sold the ruby Girandole earrings at the notable 2006 Christie's auction of her jewels. Surpassing expectations, they fetched approximately $100,000. Since then, these earrings have remained out of public view. Poltimore tiara. The Poltimore tiara, with its intricate floral and scroll motifs, may not have been originally crafted with Princess Margaret's iconic 60s beehive hairdo in mind, but when the two came together, it was a perfect match made in tiara heaven. Named after its first owner, Florence Bamfield, Lady Poltimore, this stunning piece was created by Garrard around 1870. Remarkably versatile, it can be worn as a tiara or dismantled into a necklace and an impressive 11 brooches. As a tiara, it can be worn either in its full grandeur or in a slightly smaller form, a truly adaptable dazzler. In 1959, Lady Poltimore's grandson, the 4th Baron Poltimore, put the tiara up for auction. Princess Margaret, who was set to marry Anthony Armstrong Jones, later Earl of Snowdon, the following year, acquired it for a mere £5,500. She famously wore the closed circlet tiara at her wedding. Although she wore various tiaras throughout her life, the Poltimore became closely associated with her. In 2006, the Poltimore tiara was auctioned at Christie's in London, fetching a staggering $1.7 million from a private buyer. Diamond Riviere necklace. This jewellery piece is also recognised as the Lady Mount Stephen necklace, originally belonging to Lady Mount Stephen. She was a courtier and close confidant of several members of the British royal family, notably Queen Mary's most intimate friend, as described by the press. In her will, Lady Mount Stephen designated numerous items as bequests to members of the royal family, with Queen Mary receiving the largest share from her closest friend. The necklace itself is a diamond Riviere comprising 34 old-cut stones, set in a silver and gold necklace around 1900. The largest diamonds in the piece, 7 in total, range from 4 to 7 carats each. It is housed in a bespoke case of turquoise velvet bearing the logo of Tessiers Limited, a London jewellery firm operating under that name from 1920. Mary either gifted or bequeathed the 34-diamond necklace to Margaret. Due to this lineage of ownership, the necklace is sometimes referred to as Queen Mary's Diamond Riviere. The necklace was sold at Christie's auction for around $1.8 million in 2006. Cartier Ruby Flower Brooch. The brooch, crafted by Cartier in London in 1948, features curved openwork old and single-cut diamond petals and stem, along with an oval ruby stamen and leaf decoration. Originally designed as a clip brooch, it was later converted to a pin-fitting brooch, resulting in the loss of the original Cartier signature. Nevertheless, the brooch remained housed in its original Cartier red leather box. Princess Margaret wore the brooch throughout her adult life, often choosing it for daytime occasions, but sometimes using it as an evening accessory as well. When jewellery from Margaret's estate was auctioned at Christie's, the brooch was estimated to fetch between $20,000 and $30,000. However, it significantly exceeded expectations, ultimately selling for nearly $200,000. Cartier Halo tiara. At Queen Elizabeth II's coronation on June 2, 1953, Princess Margaret adorned herself with dazzling diamonds, including 2 pieces by Cartier. One of these was the Cartier Halo tiara, originally purchased by the Duke of York, later George VI, from the firm in November 1936. The Duchess of York gifted the tiara to her elder daughter, Princess Elizabeth, as a birthday present in 1944. Interestingly, Princess Elizabeth was never photographed wearing the tiara. Instead, it was Princess Margaret who was first seen wearing the jewel. Afterward, the tiara was stored in the royal vault, remaining out of sight for many years. The tiara returned to prominence when Kate Middleton, later Princess of Wales, arrived at Westminster Abbey for her royal wedding in 2011, selecting this very tiara as her bridal adornment. This choice carried a poignant tribute to tradition, marking its significant reappearance in public view. Cartier Rose Brooch. Crafted by Cartier London in 1938, this diamond brooch features a 3-dimensional pavoset rose in full bloom, adorned with openwork leaves and stem set with baguette, single, and circular cut diamonds. It became famously associated with Princess Margaret when she pinned it to the bodice of her gown for her sister's coronation at Westminster Abbey in 1953. Throughout the 1950s, the brooch complemented the romantic fashion sensibilities that Princess Margaret favoured, although at times it competed with the floral patterns of her dresses. In 2006, the brooch, accompanied by its original red Cartier box, fetched an impressive sum of $275,000 at Christie's auction. The Lotus Flower tiara. The first royal wearer of this tiara, which features prominent lotus flower or papyrus leaf elements, was the Queen Mother. It was fashioned from a necklace she received as a wedding gift in 1923. This necklace, crafted from diamonds and pearls with meander and festoon designs, was given to her by her husband, the future George VI, who had purchased it from Girard. The second wearer of the tiara was Princess Margaret, who received it from her mother in 1959, just before her marriage to Anthony Armstrong Jones. Alongside the Poltimore tiara, it became one of her most frequently worn pieces. For years, jewel enthusiasts speculated about the tiara's ownership following Margaret's death. In December 2013, then Duchess of Cambridge surprised everyone by wearing the tiara at the annual diplomatic reception. She also wore it in 2015 for a state banquet, honoring the President of China. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to support my channel by clicking like and subscribe buttons.